I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to figure out whether your Swiss Army knife is carbon steel or made of stainless. Uh, After the mid 1920s, Victorinox and Wenger decided to start making their knives out of stainless steel, which the newer ones have stainless written on the blade. So uh, these are all stainless, mostly from the 1920s up. But when working with vintage knives, such as a really old antique uh, aluminum Wenger knife, I just replaced the blade on it for Dave Arnold, and he found a donor knife which I was able to use the blade from. He was concerned that he didn't know whether or not the new blade might be stainless or carbon, and he wanted to make sure that it stayed original and matched the other blades. It looks stainless because it's been polished a lot, but we're going to do a little test on it to see whether or not it is stainless or carbon. One easy way to find out if your your blade is carbon is to get some cold bluing from Walmart. They sell it back in the sporting goods, and it's just a solution that you use to mostly blue gun barrels with. But you can take a little bit of that, put it on a Q-tip, and I'll show you. It's on the end of this, and I'll go ahead and rub it on a known stainless blade, and you don't see any reaction. It is just looks like water going on there, but it's actually a really acidic way of rusting. It's more or less a process used on guns to protect them from further rust, and it gives it a really nice finish when it blues it. But right there you can tell it didn't affect it at all. And this was a blade that was originally on this knife, and it had a lot of wear to it, so we wanted to change it out to a better blade. One thing that we wanted to have was we wanted to make sure that the tang stamps were the same, and this is a Wenger Delmont. It doesn't have any stainless or indication of what kind of material it is. So if you take a Q-tip and rub it, let's try it on this one. Immediately you start to see it turn black or blue. So that right there tells me that it is a carbon blade, because the solution will only react with iron, ferrous metal. So, and that can easily be removed with some blue remover, or what I was planning on doing was polishing these up really good. So that'll disappear really quickly with some 400 grit sandpaper.